How goes the family? How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. It's Friday night. Had a little rant on my heart, so I was like, you know what? Before I call it a night, let me talk to the people on good old Instagram and all that. And as you know, I will upload this to YouTube and Facebook and good old Twitter. So, anyways, matter of fact, just finished. If you know about my profile, obviously, before I get into it, remember, There's Anything Goes is all about selling products and whatnot in my Shopify store. I'm talking about financial intelligence and definitely all a part of the gold standard GS Partners cryptocurrency family, where we're able to not only buy cryptocurrency, but we're able to refer others to do the same thing, and we're able to make money off of when they purchase a package with the GS Partners brand, and when they're buying cryptocurrency via the GS Partners and all that good stuff through the exchange. Anyways, and there's great education in regards to what cryptocurrency is all about on the GS Partners platform. I'm actually going to utilize that education this weekend, so I had to get those disclaimers out. All right. Now, I just finished making a poem called Captain Saver, bro. If everybody remembers the old saying back in the 90s, Captain Saver H. I'll just say that. Captain Saver H. Of course, I always forget to turn this off. But yeah, Captain Saver H. But, we have a lot of Captain Saver bros out there. Now, and this goes to the ladies too, Captain Saver female, or Captain Saver or Captain Saver sister, however you want to call it. But, the Captain Saver bros out there are the ones that are always, there's nothing wrong with looking out for people, doing good deeds and things of that nature. I don't see a problem with that. However, when you're trying to level up in life and you want to have a level up mentality, if you're always around somebody who has a mentality of negativity, a dry begging mentality, or even just a selfish mentality when they're only talking about themselves. Great example. I've had conversations with people that they can't contribute to a conversation if it's not about them or the people within their life and whatnot. They have no analytical skills when it comes to getting into in-depth discussions outside of them and whatnot. So if it doesn't surround them, you get 1 or 2 word answers. Like, I can't stand talking to a person. I get a 2 or 3 word answer when I'm trying to have an adult conversation. I've said that many times. So a lot of times in that instance, people want you to play Captain Saver, bro. When it's like, well, you should try to open them up. And I'm just like, it's one thing if it's a child, it's another thing if it's an adult. I expect when I'm dealing with another adult for them to just be able to be straightforward and speak and, let me know where they're coming from. And that's why I would say, even if we agree to disagree, I at least respect where somebody is coming from because they've given me their specific opinion. A lot of times, it used to be instances where I would run away from the passionate people like myself about certain specific subject matters. But now I run even towards them even more so because I know at least I'm going to get a conversation from them, okay? I'm not going to get a 2-word response to something, especially when it comes to some business and things of that nature, or when it comes to some life-threatening instances, situations. I'm not going to get a 2-word response, because that just annoys the heck out of me. I leave it at that, all right? But, Captain Saver Bro is also a person who's always, looking for the damsel in distress, and that's not just for females, that can be men all at the same time, and always willing to give their services to them or give them some good advice. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of people don't want to actually hear the advice that you want to give to them, because it's a lot of times, it's no matter how it's delivered, it's tough love. All right, now, and even myself, I used to be very guilty of that. I had to learn to grow out of that. If I'm getting feedback from somebody, I learn to listen and I take notes. Like, for example, if you ever heard of the guy Gary V, I've talked about him a multitude of times. This is a guy that really needs no introduction. He's all hot all over social media, but he's talking about the main social media platforms are really, and this was a couple days ago, he made this video. Matter of fact, 5 days ago, he said for people to be actually spending more time on is TikTok and LinkedIn, And be honest with you, I just got on TikTok today. It's my first time getting on TikTok. I've been on LinkedIn before, but I've never actually been on it like that. But those seems to be the brands that everybody's on right now because, Facebook was hot. Twitter was hot, Instagram was hot, but now the main thing, especially, with more and more people being in the house, more people want to be entertained. And, TikTok is just an entertaining app. As far as, everything you go on there, you see it's going to be goofy with some music in the background. It's actually a pretty cool app. So, I'm going to play around with it this weekend. I might actually make my first TikTok video this weekend. But anyways, back to the story at hand. The Captain Saver Bros, not only just the people that are just helping out people that are in bad situations and whatnot, but they also like to be around the drama and the negativity, even though they have a positive mentality and they come from a positive place. But they want to go out of their way to be around the drama and whatnot and think that they can fix it. And certain things you just can't fix. Great example. Certain cars are very old. And a lot of times people, unless you're just a person that loves to work on cars, it's a difference. I'm talking about your everyday, run-of-the-mill person that just wants to drive their car from point A to point B. I'm not talking about the auto enthusiast, because those people, they love to get an old crappy car and put a lot of love into it, put a lot of work into them and whatnot. Nothing wrong with that at all. Most neighborhoods have at least one, so I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Excuse me. But yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all about it. But yeah, but anyways, there's certain cars that they have a lifespan. Like everything in this life has a lifespan. And, certain cars have a lifespan, and there's a time will come when you have to let it go. You have to sell it, get rid of it, take it to the junkyard, whatever have you. I believe that is the same instance when it comes to, same situations when it comes to people in your life and whatnot. They had a season, it's time to go, it's time for you to move on. Because we never grow when we're around the same kinds of people all the time. We never grow. That's why they say it's very healthy for people to even leave the community that they grew up in and whatnot. Because a lot of times people never grow to their true potential when they're constantly surrounded by the same kinds of people, or not even that, just the same area. A lot of times, being in a specific area for your whole life, sometimes it can wane on certain people, especially in today's world. Like great example, I grew up in Woodbridge, Virginia. And whenever I'm around there, I'll drive around and I'll see certain things. And I'm just like, wow, this has changed, but this is the same. This has changed and this is the same. But it's like, you look at it like, I've been there, done that. It's time to move on and whatnot. That's why I chose this background today. It looks kind of crazy, but it's continuously changing. And that's what life is. It's continuously changing, evolving thing. And that's what life is about. You know what I mean? And the Captain Saver bro, or, Captain Saver sister, cannot be the best person that they can be if they're always constantly surrounded by the same people, always going down some old roads and old streets and things of that nature, and always just looking in the back in the day. And, and just never looking forward to the great possibilities and whatnot, different realities that can become their own reality and whatnot. And that's the beautiful thing about being able to travel a lot, having those experiences, whether it's in the United States or around the world and whatnot. And when I say travel, I'm not just talking about traveling and going, sitting on some freaking resort and whatnot. I'm talking about actually going and being amongst people and talking and seeing some sights and just going from there and whatnot. That's basic stuff, just going to a foreign country, sitting on a resort. I'm not doing it. That's why I don't think about going to the Caribbean, because I'm like, that's not happening. If you do it, that's fine, to each his own. Not me. I got to be out and about. I got to be able to move, shaking, and all that good stuff. I can sit in my comfortable bed in my house. I don't need to go pay money to do that in a hotel. That's not happening. Anyways, but yeah, that's the biggest point to take from this rant today, because that's what it is. The biggest point to take from this rant is that the Captain Saver bro and Captain Saver sister cannot always, they can never prosper if they're always looking to just be a helping hand. And it's a different story if that's your business, and a lot of people just have a great, kind heart, nothing wrong with that and whatnot. But there's certain situations where it's going to hold you back. If the situation, whether it's family or friends, if it's always negative, because a lot of people don't even talk to their own family members. A lot of people don't even talk to their own parents, because it's always something negative, always something bad, and always just, it's nothing positive going on. And a lot of times when you get that kind of energy in your atmosphere all the time, you can't move forward. Great example. if Elon Musk would have listened to everybody about what he can't do, it's impossible. That's one thing I really got from his life story. Reading his book 2 years ago, about his life story, he would tell people, "I don't give a what you think. We're going to do it one way or another. We're going to do it." When it comes to application of PayPal, when it comes to rockets with SpaceX, when it comes to Tesla, we're going to do it. We're moving forward. Win, lose, fail. If we're prosperous, great. We're going to do it. Period. And you have to be surrounded with that we're going to do it, can do mindset kind of people. You can't just be around people that just want to be like, well, I can't do nothing because of the pandemic. My favorite football team lost, so, I'm not going to do nothing. Somebody please let me know what's going on Netflix and whatnot. I'm bored. Stay away from those kind of people that want to spend hours of their day doing that and not being productive. Okay? There's too many people out here being productive, even the ones that you consider to be unorthodox. I'm not going to say unethical, but the ones that are unorthodox on the internet. People are making money on the internet right now in a big, big way. I've seen entrepreneurial spirit blow up in a big, big way in 2020 and in 2021. I think, I've noticed most of the adults, whether they have a job or they don't have a job, they got something going on, period. They got something. If they're not selling a product, they're selling a service, they're selling videos, somebody's selling something in today's economy. What are you selling? Or somebody's buying an asset in today's economy. What are you buying? Even though the stock market did and cryptocurrency went, but trust and believe. I'm no financial professional, no expert, but I'm just going off of what I've seen in my lifetime in regards to investments. What goes up goes down, and what goes down always comes back up when it comes to cryptocurrency and when it comes to the stock market. Just saying. But do your own research before you buy any stocks or cryptocurrency, because I'm not the guy telling you what to do. But that's just, I know what it is, and I'm just going from there. But no one can prosper fully to their great potential as a Captain Saver bro. It's not going to happen or whatnot. So if your circle's always got drama, always got issues, never talking about ideas about coming up and doing something special, leave them alone. Like, that's one thing I love about the energy of Ronald Samuel and whatnot. He's always got something great going on. Theodore White always got something great going on. Antonio Flores always got something great going on. Monica always has something great going on. Crystal always has something great. Hoya, Christopher, Mike Macklin. I could go on and on. Fred Cadet. I'm talking about people that inspire me to continuously to keep going. Because we all have our good days, we all have our bad days. I'm talking about people that are inspired me to continuously keep going. So I don't feel like I'm in the Captain Saver bro, and they don't feel like they're in the Captain Saver bro mentality and whatnot. When they're uplifting you up, giving you the hand up and not a hand out. That's the kind of culture you want to be surrounded by. Okay, ever evolving force of people. That's the best way to put it. Okay, because if you're in your 20s and 30s and you still talk about stuff that happened in high school, check your circle. If the only conversation consists of sports and entertainment, if you're not making money off of sports and entertainment, check your circle. That's all I'm going to say. I don't care if you're into that stuff. That's great. I'm not looking down upon anybody or anything of that nature, but we are in an evolution times. Evolution. Okay? Because you're going to evolve and disappear in this economy. And there's nothing no one else can say or do about it. That's just what it is. Corporations are evolving, so working people are going to have to evolve. That's the times we're living in, family. Okay? Because like Tupac said, you evolve or you disappear. Rest in peace to the great. That was one of my favorite sayings. It's been my favorite sayings for the last 15 years. Is you evolve or you disappear. It's your choice. What efforts are you putting in every single day? Whether they be little, whether they be big. That is the question. What are you doing? You know what I mean? So don't just always play Captain Saber, bro, when it comes to people. Learn how to cut people out of your life. Learn how to keep it positive. Learn how to keep it moving. And just continuously every day when you get a chance, learn, earn, and learn and earn all at the same time. And when I say earn, not just earning money and whatnot, but earn a great conversation, the opportunity to have a great conversation with other people that have a great positive spirit and bring joy and whatnot. You know, that's what matters the most at the end of the day. All right, family. So it's Friday. We made it. Have a great evening. Make money moves or live broke like a fool. Do the great 3 free things. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the online store. That's what Larry's Anything Goes is all about. Selling products and cryptocurrency, my friends. That's what the brand is all about. All right, family? Take care.